Hello, hello, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Veronica. If not, welcome back. And today we are going to be talking about how to manifest a text from a specific person. This can be a ex, a friend, a stranger, or no attachment to anything, just a text from a random person. And the technique I'm going to be sharing with you isn't just something that I learned, isn't something that I read. I actually practiced this technique and it worked. I practiced many techniques, but this one I feel like clicked more with me. And so hopefully it clicks with you and it works out. So the first thing I think is having fun. Like have fun with it because when you have fun, you let go of the control, you let go of the attachment, and you kind of allow yourself and give yourself permission to just receive. And I think that is key with anything you are trying to kind of gravitate towards you. You have to give it space so you can receive it. And so the key thing here is have fun with it. The second thing, and I think this shouldn't even be considered a technique, but it's affirming. And this is something that works with me. And the reason why is because really affirming is just replacing your old limiting thoughts with your new empowering thoughts. And this is why I wouldn't consider it personally a technique because you're thinking anyways. All you're doing is just thinking in your favor. And so a thought comes up, this person comes up, and sometimes if you have a big attachment towards it, you're gonna be like, no, this person isn't going to text me, or you really want them to text you so that there's like a little voice that's going to like tell you that the fear. And so when you have fun, you kind of let go of it and I kind of just make it exciting for myself and affirm. So of course this person's messaging me because then a self concept thing. So because I'm amazing or because I'm so funny or I'm such a genuine person, of course this person's always thinking of me. They're literally messaging me right now. And so I kind of just make it fun and exciting for myself. And if the thought of no, they're not comes up, that little voice, I'm like, okay, well, just because they're not messaging me right now doesn't mean they're not going to message me in 2 minutes, tomorrow, next week. And if time is an illusion, this is literally how I convince myself, kind of like, if time is an illusion, technically they're already messaging me. Because if I am tapped into that present moment of when it is going to happen, that future moment is going to be the present. So technically, they're messaging me. And maybe they're not messaging me right this second, but they are going to message me. So I might as well just allow myself to receive what is, like tap into that emotional state that is happening already. If that makes sense a little bit, but it gets a little tricky, but pretty much just make it fun, let go of the attachment, let go of the control, give it space and room for it to gravitate towards you, and just affirm. Instead of just doing like, of course this person's messaging me, of course this is just like a bonus thing that I do, like just instead of affirming that way so forced, I sometimes just close my eyes and tell myself, how come they're messaging me? Because your subconscious mind is always looking for answers. Universe is always going to look for an answer that you're asking. So if you change it to a positive, like an empowering question, instead of like, why isn't this person messaging me? Why are they being rude to me or whatever? Or just whatever that voice, that ego is going to tell you, just say, how come they're messaging me? Why is it that they love my energy? Why is it that I'm so magnetic? And I always try to add as much as possible self concept around it. So self concept is just how I perceive myself, because everything is a mirror. So if I'm loving myself, that person in reflection is going to love me. If I'm honoring myself by giving healthy boundaries or whatever, in return, that's going to be given to me. So, as within, so without. Everything is always a mirror. And so, self concept, how I view myself, how I perceive myself, is key personally for myself. And yeah, you can still manifest if you have a like not a good self concept, but that's a whole other video that I can go in depth with. But key here is just make it fun, make it as easy and as simple as possible. Like, don't get so ahead of yourself. Don't try to control. Just make it simple, make it easy, make it fun. Lose the attachment, the resistance. You can do those empowering questions if the voice is too strong, like the opposite. You're trying to like waver. It's called wavering when you're thinking against your manifestation. um just give yourself, like, tap in and give yourself those empowering questions, like how come this person is going to be texting me, or how come this person is messaging me right now, is texting me right now, and like really like align yourself. You want to embody. I think this is with any technically with any manifestation, that is embodiment. You want to embody yourself. Why do you affirm so much, right? Because it gets into your subconscious mind, and then you're able to embody it more. You're able to be that vibrational match. Why, do you just want to pretend that it's happening already? Why are you affirming, right? I think for me, at least, everyone manifests different, but for me, if I get to embody it, because there's a difference when you're just saying things, but when you're really embodying it, like you feel it, you're that version of you that has that thing, it's very different than you being the version of you that wants that thing. And so just keeping this short with manifesting a text from a specific person, you want to kind of get in the version of you, because there's different versions of you. There's different realities of you. And there's a reality of you that this person isn't texting you. And there's a reality of you that this person is texting you. Either way, you're manifesting a certain reality. So you might as well go towards the reality that you desire, right? Of course, you don't want to block your blessings. And if this is to get a certain text from someone, and because you want to get back with someone or whatever, you always want to just be open to acknowledge that sometimes there's better and greater things out there for you. And you have to allow yourself to receive that. That's why I personally always add this little thing I'm going to tell you guys, this affirmation: if this is for me or something better. And if it's not for me, the desire will not be there any longer. I kind of surrender that to God, surrender that to universe, just let go of that control. And I think this helps tremendously when you improve your self concept, when you really tap into that self concept. But doesn't matter, right? If you want that text, you can get it. Just align, have fun with it. I think that has really helped me whenever I'm like really want a text from someone, or I'm just like trying to have something fun and I just want someone to text me. Align, have fun with it, affirm. The person comes up in your mind, of course they're messaging me right now. Like, why I don't like saying why wouldn't they message me, because that's a question, that's not a good question, but of course they're messaging me. I'm a magnetic person, I'm so fun, they get along so well with me, of course. How I wonder how many times they think of me a day. Like, I just kind of like just have fun with it, joke around with it. And the more I do that, it's just like the more flow it comes in. Every single time you think of that person, just affirm it. Affirm it, and then self-concept, and let it go, release it, go on with your day. That person comes up again in your mind, affirm, have fun with it, let go, allow yourself to receive it, and then continue loving yourself, improving your self concept, focusing that energy on you. The more you focus that energy on you, the more they will focus that energy on you. And so try it out. I've tried this many, many times. I've tried different techniques too that I can share, but I feel like this one really clicks. This one is just, and I think it's because there's certain things there, like the self concept, the letting go, the having fun with it, letting go of the resistance, all that. I think that's why it works so good. And you're also affirming. Um, that I just feel like once you get in the flow. But the thing is, if you have a really strong attachment to something or like the person and you really, really want them to text you can still manifest it, but just try to really you have to really try to just let go and trust, like have faith. Trust, faith, and kind of like imagine those two timelines, the one that they're not texting you and the one that they are. You kind of just want to focus your energy on the timeline that they are texting you, that you do get that text. And you just want to focus. Your mind goes back to the negative, to the one that you don't want. Affirm. Replace those old limiting thoughts with those new empowering thoughts. Whatever affirmations that help you click more, whatever affirmations that give you that empowerment to just tap in more. I get to choose my reality, and I'm choosing this reality. Things are always working in my favor. With God, everything is possible. Of course, this person's gonna want to text me because self concept. I'm an amazing person. I'm a great person. I'm super funny. I'm so fit. Whatever your affirmations, I like drinking tea, and this person likes drinking tea too. And that's why they're going to want to text me. And that's why they're texting me right now. Whatever it is, whatever helps you align with you. Like everything, I think everyone manifests, like I said earlier, manifests differently. So just whatever helps you align more with your manifestation, whatever allows you to like tap in more, just go with that. So hopefully this helped, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.